What's up, guys? So I wanted to change our location. I wanted to take y'all to somewhere that's beautiful. Take a look. We got the beach right behind me. And you know, sometimes we forget how pretty even the places that we live are. So I wanted to take you guys here out to the beach where, you know, this is where I like to come out. So in this video, I want to talk to you guys about an investment that I think is just so ridiculous. That's why we named this channel Unreal Investments. And I want to talk to you guys about the TFUEL staking. So over the last couple of months, you guys may have seen that I've been dropping videos talking about I was going hard into TFUEL. And at one point, I actually sold a lot of my positions and I put them all into TFUEL with the hopes to actually sell those TFUELs when mainnet 3.0 came around and it pumped. I was looking for $1.40. Unfortunately, that did not happen. We only saw something like 60 cents, and now we're down in that 30-cent range. But it's not actually a complete letdown because I saw something that I did not necessarily expect with these TFUEL reward staking. So as of right now, I'm earning some incredible TFUEL rewards. I'm not exactly sure on the percentage because it seems like it's fluctuating as more people start to stake their TFUEL. It's about 40% TFUEL stake right now, so the actual rewards is coming down, but it's starting to level off. And over the first month of earning TFUEL, I was able to earn almost 730 plus TFUEL, and it's still climbing. And this was not all of my theta and TFUEL staking at one time. This was just the majority of it, but not all of it. And 730 of those by the current price was about nearly almost 300 bucks. So some of you guys may be looking at a $300 staking reward at the end of the month as, oh, it's not crazy gains, it's not going to change my life. But I started doing some research and looking into other investments that produces similar passive income to it. And you would never believe that I came across a video and a $200,000 duplex produces almost the same cash return at the end of the month as what I'm earning with my TFUEL rewards. And it costs almost like a fraction of the cost because I did not spend $200,000 on those TFUELs, but yet at the end of the day, I'm earning around the same amount, which is almost that $300 range. So hear me out. I came across this video by these guys named Bigger Pockets, and they were going in depth on what's the actual cost to own a duplex, to maintain a duplex over the span of its lifetime. And let's say you are generating, and I'm just going to summarize their video. Let's say the monthly income that it was generating is $2,000 on a $200,000 duplex. By the time you actually pay all your expenses, like your mortgage, you pay for the lawn, you pay for utilities, you pay taxes, it left like 397 bucks, or in that $300 range. Is not that far off from what I was earning with my TFUEL. And it made me realize that a lot of us who may not have the opportunity to actually buy a rental property because we don't have enough funds to do it, there are actually other options that we could look into right now, and it's even easier. We don't have to sign any documents, we don't have to get any approvals. We could just go and get a few bucks and get this thing going. And I was starting to ponder, is this TFUEL node a better investment than a rental property? And I have a few pros and cons that me and my business partner was going over in our heads. And here's just a few of them off the top. Of course, with a rental property, you know, once you buy that, you basically have that forever unless something catastrophic happens, like an earthquake or a hurricane comes and wipes it off the map. You can almost depend on that rental property to generate money for basically it's your entire lifespan. Like persons would have rentals in their families for generations, basically. Now with cryptocurrency, this is so new. We do not know what's the lifespan of a node going to be. But let's imagine that it's going to be something significant that you could hold on to for just as long. Let's say the Theta project is going to be around just as long, and I think it is going to be around for a long time. It could have some staying power just like real estate. But of course, real estate is tried and it's true. Cryptocurrency is still proving itself. But for some of us new guys, or young guys who are in our 20s, who are looking just to get our hands on something that's generating income right now, I think the TFUEL node is a good idea. So I guess I did tell you a pro and the con. The con is the node hasn't proven itself to be something that's going to stick around for forever. We don't know how much passive income percentage-wise that it's going to continue to generate year in and year out. Now, another thing is that the rental income, it seems to stay common, and it's actually probably going to increase as inflation starts to increase. Maybe as a year goes by, $50 is going to be added to what that rental cost is going to be. So we could always depend on that to not just completely dump on us 1 month. Unless we have some kind of black swan event, like with the whole, this thing that's happening right now where persons weren't paying rent. But I mean, that's incredibly rare. And on the flip side, with the TFUEL node, we do not know exactly what TFUEL's price is going to actually level out to be in the future. We do not know in the future if it's going to go down and the passive rewards are going to be significantly less. Like, let's say TFUEL goes back to 15 cents, then I wouldn't be making that near $300 a month. But at the same time, let's say that TFUEL becomes an incredible part to the Theta ecosystem, and Theta starts booming, and TFUEL becomes something like $2 a month. You'll start to see how your passive income is massively outperforming what you would make on a rental property. And I think that could actually be a huge thing. But we just do not know where it's going to go in the future. But I mean, if you can afford to get your actual node going, you get a few thousand of those and you generate your income for it, why not just get it while it's cheap? Have it generating some income. You could use that income to pay off some bills. You could even use that income to help pay off a rental property. So there's huge benefits in actually running a node. So I just wanted to share this actual unreal investment strategy with you guys. Getting into some of these projects that have good staking rewards and that has a long-term future ahead of it. Get into them early and ride those staking passive rewards out. Something else that I'm doing with my staking rewards is I'm taking those rewards and I'm buying other projects that I think have long-term success and long-term future. Like, for example, me and my business partner were talking about, let's go ahead and use the TFUEL staking rewards to get another project that has good staking rewards, and it's comparable to TFUEL, but it's not as expensive as TFUEL right now. And another project like that would be Zilliqa. Zilliqa is pumping out like 13% right now, so that could possibly be another project that's making you $200 to $300 a month, and that's at these current prices. Imagine if it continues to appreciate. Let's say Zilliqa gets to $1 one day or 50 cents one day. Then it's going to be, for lack of a better word, it's going to be unreal. And I'm sweating explaining this to y'all because I think this is such a killer opportunity. So, guys, right now the thing that I bought with my passive rewards, I didn't let the whole month go before I sold my rewards. I went ahead and I got some Bitcoin Cash because I think it's going to do well. Shout out to Digital Dave from Crazy for Cryptos for putting me on the Bitcoin Cash. But I went ahead and I got some of that with my passive rewards. I got like half a Bitcoin Cash with it. So we'll see. I think it's going to do well by the end of the year. I'm going to hold onto my node and just use it. Think of it like as my own digital rental property. So if you guys want to continue hearing about our strategies, what we're doing with our portfolio, go ahead and just let us know. Comment below. Make sure y'all hit that like button because these are opportunities of a lifetime that a lot of persons do not know about, and we're putting the information out there, but we need them to be able to find this so everybody can change their lives for the better. Make sure y'all subscribe. Let us know that we're doing something good out here, that y'all appreciate the content. And until next time, guys, I'm Action Man. Peace out.